Shalom, warriors, and welcome to the Daily Warfare Drop with Raphael, Rabbi. Today's theme is when God gives what you asked for. Scripture is coming to you from 1 Samuel chapter 9 through to chapter 12. Warriors, today's reading takes us into a dangerous moment in spiritual warfare. When God gives people what they ask for, even when it is not what they need. In 1 Samuel chapter 9, Saul is introduced while looking for lost donkeys. This is important. God often begins his work in ordinary, unnoticed moments. Saul looks impressive on the outside, tall, strong, confident. Warriors, appearance is not calling. In warfare, the wrong leader can cost lives, even if they look capable. As a former British Army medic, I learned this quickly. Rank and appearance mean nothing if character collapses under pressure. In crisis, you find out who can lead and who only looks the part. In 1 Samuel 10, Saul is anointed. The Spirit of God comes upon him, yet Saul hides among the baggage. Warriors, insecurity is a battlefield. God may call you forward while fear pulls you backward. Many believers are anointed but still hiding, afraid of responsibility, afraid of exposure, afraid of failure. In 1 Samuel 11, Saul steps up and wins a battle. Victory comes. Confidence rises. Warriors, early success can be deceptive. Winning once does not mean the heart is ready for long obedience. Samuel then gathers the people in chapter 12 and speaks truth. He warns them, you asked for a king because you wanted to be like other nations. Warriors, this is modern trap. People want visible control instead of trusting God's invincible rule. At work, in family life, in faith, we want certainty we can see, not obedience that requires trust. As a medical practitioner, I see this often. People want quick fixes instead of lifestyle change. They want relief without discipline. Spiritually, many want blessing without surrender. Samuel reminds them, God is faithful, but choices still matter. Even with a king, obedience is required. God does not remove responsibility just because he grants permission. As a husband and father, this speaks clearly. Not every desire should be fulfilled. Love sometimes says no. God allowed Israel choice, but he also warned them of the cost. Permission does not mean approval. Here is today's warfare truth. Getting what you want does not always mean you've won the battle. The enemy often tempts through desire, not denial. True victory is trusting God's leadership, even when other options look appealing. If God has placed responsibility in your hands, lead humbly. If you are waiting, don't rush God. If you've been given what you asked for, ask him to guard your heart. Warriors, do not choose what looks right. Choose what keeps you aligned. We shall meet on the battlefield tomorrow. Shalom.